Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming on to show you how I store my letters and cards from Happy Mail swaps and also just cards that I receive throughout the year. So here's an example for you. On the back is the journaling, so I'm not going to show you that side because it's a little bit more private. But what I do is I get a 12 by 12 page protector, I line them up, I stitch, and I put a sequins mix in. So that's what I do, and I'm going to show you how I make them with my new card from this year. So stay tuned. Okay, so here's my 12 by 12 page protector, and here is some cards from Happy Mail that I've received this year. So typically, you know, you have your front of your card and on the inside you have your writing. So what I like to do is I take my scissors and I actually just cut it in half because I do want to remember the writing and I also want to remember the front of the card. So I will cut it in half like that. And I'll put some double-sided tape in the middle to stick it together. This does not have to be the best stick job because it is going to be going into a page protector and it's also going to get sewed closed. So it's just to hold it while you're stitching. So that is there, it's stuck together like this, and then journaling is on the back. So then I'm going to put it in my page protector to get an idea of where I want it. So I'm going to do the front and the back on these 4 cards and then come back. Here are all my cards. They have been prepped. So what I'm going to do is line them up in my page protector like this. And because these aren't exactly perfect, I'm going to cut just a smidgen off this one, which is okay because it's going to make it fit a little bit nicer. There we go, that's better. And I'm going to sew around here, around here, around here, and around here. And then I'll come back and show you what that looks like. Okay, so here we are all stitched. I'm sorry about the glare. So as you can see, I have quite a large chunk here that is empty, and then this little strip here. I am going to cut this strip off. I do not want it. So I'm just going to get my scissors and cut it. I forgot to mention at the start of the video, if you have a fuse tool, you can also use your fuse tool to do this. I actually do have a fuse tool, but I don't really like it. I feel like it doesn't work all the time. It's just not consistent enough for me. So I've cut that off. And then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just do a stitch right up there to seal the page protector in. What I do with this giant space here, you could cut it off, but what I like to do is put a sequins mix or some sort of shaker in there just so that it is a little bit more interest. So I have this container here of like random sequins mixes that either people have sent me or that I never finished using. So I'm just going to use this one here and I'm going to pour the whole thing into the bag and then seal it up. So what it looks like is... Here's one of the other page protectors that I've done today. It will end up looking like this. It's a bit tactile. It sounds really nice, and I think it just adds a little bit to the way that you store your bags. So I'm going to do that now and come back. Okay, so here it is all stitched up, and I'm going to just take the sequins mix, put it in. I'm going to put the whole thing in, and then I'm going to stitch across the top. It can be a bit tricky, so if you do struggle with doing that, what I would suggest doing is stitching about 3/4 of the way across and then putting your sequins mix in, but I think I will be able to do it. So I'm going to do it very carefully. And here is the page protector all done. So I have the sequins mix up here, making it look really pretty, and then on the back I have my journaling. So I do still have this here with my sealing, so I'm going to grab my album and pop this into my album. Okay, so here is my scrapbooking album. This was a card that I got from when I finished at my old job last year, and then I also have some cards over here from my students. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in my new page protectors. So I've got this one here, which is going to go in. Then I have this one, like I showed you before. This one's got some Christmassy ones. And then, lucky last, I have this one card here. Now, this wasn't going to fit in the other ones, so that's why I did it as a much smaller one. So here they are. I've got this first page here. Here's the first page with the sequins all at the top. And then we've got this one here. Again, this one has like a Christmassy one. And then I have this little one here as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I really enjoyed filming it for you, and I think it's a really cute way to store your sequins. If you don't do scrapbooking, you don't have an album like this, you can just get like a little binder and use that, or you could buy a mini album and use that, but this is just the way that I like to do it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please remember to subscribe to my channel and like this video so that other people can check it out, and go check out some of my other videos on my channel. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.